So this is what it looks like. This tree right here, I'm leaving that, and the reason why I'm leaving it is this main leaf right here is still pointing up. It's not bowed over. The stem for the banana, they're pretty solid. Not the stem, the leaf. Yeah, the stem of the leaf, I should say. The stem of the leaf is pretty solid. So I'm leaving those. So I have one banana tree that I've left. The rest of them, as you can see, I've cut back some, and the banana should sprout some more chunk from the center of the tree that's left. So you see this part right here, a new sprout should come up from that, and that will allow me to get an harvest banana this year. So back a little bit off topic, going back to the conversation that I was having with the person in the vehicle. This is my guava tree. The coal hardiness of the guava tree is 24 to 25, somewhere around there. So the leaves are crispy, but the guava fruit is pretty solid. They haven't fought off. So some of them is slightly browned, but the tree is good. The fruits are still holding on. So I will be able to get guava. I think that's the only fruit that I'll be harvesting this year is the guava. Everything else I'm getting rid of because everything else is pretty much dead. So I mentioned that I was going to get rid of every tree. That was a misspoke. Every tree that's dead and is easily grown back, I'm getting rid of. This papaya tree right here, it's not dead, but I don't want it right there, so I'm going to get rid of it. Whereas this one also is alive still, but as I said, I'm getting rid of it. I'm going to bring them back a little bit, maybe a foot away from the yard. So I have a little bit, I'm sorry. So that I will have a little bit more yard space. I'm a little bit too hasty. So I was about to cut the gungo tree down. I'm going to leave that because I need to harvest the gungo or the pigeon pea. What I'm going to do is the one over there that is yet to be harvested. I'm sorry. The one next to the right of it that is dead, it has nothing on there, I'm going to be harvesting. So this gungo tree right here, it is dead. There's nothing on there. I'm going to be cutting it down. It's been dead for a couple months, and it serves no purpose. Before, it used to be able to prevent people from looking inside the yard and seeing too much, but it's completely dried up. Okay, there we go. It's been a while since I had to cut down a tree with a cutlass or a machete. So there we go. I guess I should cut this down as well. Put that over there. Get rid of this mint tree right here. This is a Jamaican mint tree. And hold on, I'm a little bit sidetracked. Okay, yeah. So I got a little bit sidetracked. So, and pardon for my bad pronunciations of words. I got a little bit um, of a speech impediment. But yeah, as I was saying, this is a Jamaican mint tree that I planted several places around the garden to see where where it would best be grown. And it grew here and over there and right here, because I have it in two different locations. Right here is not the best location in terms of places where it's out the way. Right here, it's in the way. So I'm cutting it down. I'm going to leave it over there around the northeastern side of the yard where it is out of the way. And then I'm going to cut down this papaya. There you go. The papaya is still green. It's not dead, but it had some fungus in there. I'm gonna cut it down. Maybe it will grow back, maybe it won't. If it doesn't, then it's whatever. If it does, then it's whatever as well. You know what this reminds me of? Ninja fruit. Oh, this one was almost ripe. Okay, look at this. This is some good papaya right here. Smell delicious. Well, I think this one is almost ripe as well. No. So this is my This is my this is my plantain tree. Based on the size of it, it was supposed to produce fruit this year. And I remember growing up, my grandma would tell me not to touch or hold, put any strain in the plantain tree because the plantain trees are a little bit more sensitive where if it gets too much stress, it won't bear within that time frame that it normally bears. And as you see, the leaves are pretty damaged. There's no firmness to the leaf. It was totally frozen and it turned over. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did where I cut off piece of the trunk and hopefully a new one will spring up from it. What I should have done was I should have came and removed this one, put it inside of a pot and take it inside so at least if this got damaged, I'll still have a sucker. But unfortunately, I did not do that. It didn't occur to me at the time. And I'm hoping maybe in next year, maybe next year, not in the next, well, maybe next year, I will get a planting. I will harvest some planting from this. And that sucks because I've harvested a lot of bananas. I eat bananas, but I don't love bananas. I eat it because it's food. Whereas plantain, I love plantains. And I was very excited to be able to get some plantain from this one. But it's very hard. Don't judge me. Hello. So I just harvested this cane. They said that cane tastes better, a little bit sweeter after it's gone through a little bit of cold. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna try. RS1 the other day, it was okay. So I wouldn't say it was the best cane I've ever had in my life. It was okay. It was one of the better cane that I've had since I started gardening in. I can't say that word properly. But since I started doing this, I grew one in a little container at my previous place, and it was good. And then I grew this one in the ground right here, and it was okay. Mind you, that was where I didn't have cane for about maybe 10 to 11 years. So for the first time in 11 years, that cane tasted good. The one that was in the container. This one that was in the ground tastes not as good as the one that was in the container. So I'm gonna taste this one now to see how this one turns out after it gone through the cold, after it's gotten frozen. So this one is good. This reminds me of canes that I have had growing up in Jamaica, where when you eat it and you finish, if you don't go and play around and climb trees and do all kind of things that you do when you're in the country in Jamaica, and you sit down, you won't wake up back for maybe a good 2 or 3 hours. This will send you in a sugar coma. It's pretty good. So another thing, it's it's not hot. It's a little bit warm compared to this morning, and the can is chilled, so that makes it even more delicious and refreshing. Because I was in the sun. The sun is warm. I started to sweat a little bit. Started to perspire a little bit, and this will just help me to recoup my energy while I'm here in the shade, so that I could go back and do some more work. This is a cane that will give you diabetes if you eat it too much. See, I think I made a mistake. I gotta get some water. Because if I do not get any water, I'm not gonna be doing any work. So let me get some water. Can I have some water, please? Not a lot, just a little bit. That should be good. Thank you. There you go. Thank you. So yeah, I had to get some water from my wife.